Hey Nailiaddicts, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I know I have been gone for a minute, but I am back. I got my nail mojo back. For a minute there, I was just kind of out of ideas. I was a little bit burnt out. I really didn't know what type of nails I wanted to do. And you know what? I just sat down and I said, let me just not think too hard about it and just see what I come up with. And right now, I've really been feeling the Korean style nails. Y'all know I love my Korean girlies on the YouTube. And I wanted to do something that was Korean style, but also with some summertime vibes. So I have all these little cute peach charms that I hadn't got to use yet. And I thought this would be the perfect time to use them. Okay, so to start out, I'm going to be doing the Gel X method, and I'm going to use my C's Tutorials Glaze kit. I did use a different type of nails. I didn't use the nails that come with the kit. I used a different type, but I still used all the steps that come in her product: the dehydrator, the primer, the tip glue, and the top gel. But I also put on my Jello peel off base first, because I know I'm only going to wear these nails for a little while because I'm back to creating content. So that means I'm only going to be able to wear my nails for a couple of days before it's time for me to do a new set. So for this nail set, I wanted to use my Mayo and my Yougrut nail gel. And I also want to incorporate a new style that I had been seeing recently, using magnetic gel polish, and then you take your top coat and you draw these really thin, fine lines, and they look so neat, so pretty, and I love the way they came out. So I wanted to go ahead and get the magnetizing out of the way first, and then I'm going to go into some ombre and some glitter, just some cute, glittery, extra stuff that I love doing on my nails. I hope y'all are having a great summer so far. Have y'all been traveling? Have you been working? What have y'all been up to? I wasn't really doing anything on my little hiatus. I haven't really been doing any traveling, and honestly, my summer has not gone the way that I would hope it would go. I've had a lot of crazy stuff happen, some ups, some downs, and I'm hoping that this next half of the summer finishes out strong. I'm hoping that I get to do some traveling and just enjoy my summer a whole lot more than I have so far. It has been a roller coaster. I'm not going to get into what all happened. Just know that I hope things start looking up. My birthday is next month in August, and I am ready to do some very cute, really blinged out nails. And I do want to go out of town. I think I want to go out of town for my birthday this year. Give me some suggestions on where y'all might think a good place to go for this summer. Okay, so this is the little technique that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to be using my Crazy Top from Gen B. You can also use your rhinestone glue or any kind of thick glue gel that will hold and not spread real easily, because you want these lines to stay still while you're doing them. You want to cure in between so that they don't start spreading, but you also want them to be a little bit raised and not so much have a texture to them. A lot of people kind of don't like texture, but it depends on how many layers you put on your lines. I did very thin lines, not so that I would have a texture on them, but I just want to make sure that the lines were really neat and really straight and that you could actually see what was on the nail. Okay, so from here on out, it's all about decorating the nails with all these cute charms and some little tiny charms. Also, I thought I would mix it up a little bit. And I'm gonna let this play out and then I'll pop back in later. Okay, so for the peaches that I'm going to be putting on my nail, they're clear at first, and then when they're exposed to, I guess, light or heat, they change to a different color. So to keep it from looking so plain and just blending in with the background of the nail, I put a drop of magnetic gel polish down. I magnetized the little drop, and that way when I put the clear peach on top of that little magnetized part, you're going to see some little sparkles and glitters behind it. And it's also going to change colors once I bring it back out of the light. See it change to this pretty orange color, but it also has that pretty glittery background from all the little magnet particles. in love with these glass pieces that I got from TEMU. If y'all watch a couple of videos back, I did a huge TEMU haul, and these little glass pieces are something that I purchased in a whole bunch of colors. And when I tell y'all, I have been using them every chance I get. I did some other nails that I did not record, and they came out so cute. I did like a blue ocean kind of theme nails. I know I probably should have recorded it, but I was on hiatus. And I just was trying it out to see how they would look on the nail, and kind of testing it out to see what to do, what not to do. And one thing that I learned about these glass pieces is that if you use too much top coat over them, you will kind of dull the sparkle, because they change colors depending on the light and how you move your hand around. And if you slather a lot of top coat on them, not only will you not be able to distinguish the individual pieces, but like I said, you will kind of dull down the different colors that you are going to see depending on how you move your hand around. So like right now, you can see that it's giving some flashes of blue, some flashes of maybe purple, but when you just look at it straight on, it's actually just like a really light peach color. So when I did this previous nail set that I didn't record, I learned that you don't really need to put a top coat on them, just like a really thin layer of top coat, I should say. Just make sure you surround it with the thick gel that will encapsulate them so that they don't move or snag. And if you're gonna put a top coat, make sure that it's a very thin, no white top coat over it. So for me to encapsulate all my charms, I am using my Crazy Top from Gen B, and I just take a really thin brush and just go around all in between and up underneath the thicker charms, and to make sure that they don't snag or get caught on anything. And then I use my glaze top coat on top of that. And the glaze top coat, it's kind of thick, so you want to make sure you wipe your brush off, like to get majority of it off, so that you can kind of get a thin layer. So like I said, you don't want to top coat it too thick, but you do want to top coat it so that it stays protected in case you hit it on something, or you don't want anything to like chip off or anything. So I am putting top coat on the peaches, but as you can see, I'm just going around the glass pieces because I want to keep that color shift very bright, vibrant. All right, Nailiaddicts, this is the set complete, and it came out so cute. I love the way these peaches look so juicy, and they change colors, and it still gives off that Korean vibe that I'm really feeling. And of course, I had to include a cluster, because what would Korean nails be without a cluster on one of your fingers? So thanks so much for hanging in here this long, and I'm so glad to be back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.